Hey you guys, hope you can see me well. I am in bed and I just finished filming a couple of videos and I'm editing, and as I was editing I was thinking about a subject that I've briefly talked about before, and I thought maybe I should just do a video now and talk to you guys about it. And it's about quiet luxury. I know a few people have done videos about, and I briefly mentioned it in one of my last vlogs. I don't remember which one. Oh, I was driving to the gym on the way back and I was talking about quiet luxury and what I thought was quiet luxury, and it's such an interesting subject for me that I thought that I've been thinking about different things that I consider quiet luxury, and I wanted to share with you guys because I think it's such an interesting subject. And I have my notes, and before I get into like the items that I think for me are my quiet luxury, I want to talk what I think is quiet luxury first of all. And I don't want to give the impression, or some people have the impression that quiet luxury just means wearing like really expensive clothing and trying to say or feel that you're better than someone else, or comparing yourself to other people. And that is not the point of quiet luxury. When I think of quiet luxury, I think of Michelle Wong. She's my favorite YouTuber and I love watching her, and for me, I love the way she describes and lives quiet luxury. And so I mention her because the things that I might mention might be similar to her, but I'm not trying to compare myself to her or to anyone else. Just that and that's why I wanted to do this video for myself and for you guys, just to explain to you, to communicate what I think is my personal view on quiet luxury. And there might be some similarities there, but it's just coincidental. It's not me trying to copy anybody else. So I am by no means rich. I am a normal girl, middle class, hardworking family. I have a job. I like to buy things on sale. I like to use coupons, you know what I mean? But I do have like different things that I do that I think are quiet luxury, and it's not just clothing or handbags or shoes. I think a lot of things in life could be considered quiet luxury. The ultimate quiet luxury, I think, it's beauty, skincare, and makeup, because right now you don't know. Okay, so let me retract it because I'm going ahead of myself. Let me retract what I think quiet luxury is, and then I'll go into the things I think are quiet luxury, are part of that category. I think it's more about things that you do for yourself, not necessarily for other people, and other people will not even might not be even be able to detect it because you do it for yourself. It could be clothing, it could be the things you eat, it could be the way you live, the stuff you do in the privacy of your home, things that nobody has to know and nobody might never know. It's things that you do for yourself, or maybe your partner knows, your immediate family, if you have kids, you know, if you live with your parents, like there's things that other people, your immediate circle will know, your immediate friends, but it's not something that other people will know. And it could be a piece of clothing that don't have a lot of branding, doesn't have logos, or very neutral, subtle colors, things that are not show off. You're not showing off your money. You're not showing off your what's the word I'm looking for? Your intake of what fashion should be or what luxury should be. It's very private. That's my intake on quiet luxury, and I love it. And I cannot practice it 100% because I don't have maybe the means for it, but there's even things that you could do that are not even that expensive, or not even expensive. They're just little quiet luxuries that some people might find it a luxury, but in reality it isn't. It's something really attainable, you know. So like I was saying, the ultimate luxury, quiet luxury, will be skincare and makeup, beauty, because I could be using expensive, or I don't like the word expensive, I could be using high-end skincare and you would even know. And I could be using luxury skincare, luxury beauty items, a $400, I don't know, serum, a $200 foundation, a $60 lipstick, I don't know, I'm just throwing numbers here. And it's not something that people would automatically know. It has to be someone that knows you really well, or I don't know, is an expert and could tell off the bat what lipstick you're wearing, what foundation you're wearing, what mascara you're wearing, but then the skincare routine, only you know it. So I think that's the ultimate quiet luxury, because that's something that only you would know, especially skincare. Nobody knows, not necessarily, unless you show it in YouTube and Instagram, or you're an influencer, you're a makeup artist, and you talk about it. But in reality, nobody knows how not expensive, how high-end or affordable your skincare and beauty is. And just to name a few examples, I have them in my notes, because I don't want to miss anything. I want to cover all the bases. For example, I'm just gonna mention four beauty items, because there's a lot that I could talk about, but I don't want this video to be talk about this. I want it to be about, in general, what I think is quiet luxury. And if you stay till the end, there is something that I recently purchased that for me is really quiet luxury. It's something that I've been eyeing and convincing myself to get, not because it's bad, but because it's high end. But anyways, we'll get that to the end, so stay to the end so you could find out what I'm talking about. But I think one item is sunscreen. You could definitely buy affordable sunscreen, and there's many brands out there that are amazing sunscreens. But the one that I've been using lately, and it's my favorite so far, like nowadays, is I've been using it a lot, is for the one from Clé de Peau. It's $140. I think I'm not gonna mention prices, because you guys know how much these things are. Just by naming the brand, you'll know that it's high-end. The Clé de Peau sunscreen, it's a very high-end sunscreen, but it's a quiet luxury for me, because it's under my makeup. It's over my skincare routine, but it's under my makeup. Nobody knows, only myself, and now you, because I'm telling you. But nobody knows how expensive, how affordable my sunscreen is. That's a very quiet luxury. It's a luxury I want to give myself. I want to wear that high-end sunscreen, and nobody knows about it, you know. That's an example. Or another example that I like to use, something I love to use, is a Chantecaille Bio Lifting Mask. That's something that I wear. I use when I use it, because sometimes, you know, I'm testing new skincare, and I can't use it all the time. But when I am using it, I'm not testing anything, and I'm using just on its own. I use it like overnight mask, and it's amazing, and it's high end. Nobody knows how expensive my serum is, or my overnight mask. Nobody knows what I wear unless I tell you, you know. Or the not expensive, high-end foundation, like the one from La Prairie Skin Caviar Foundation. That one has skincare benefits. Or the Sisley Paris Cushion Foundation. Those are things that, unless I tell you, you wouldn't know that I'm wearing them. And I think it's, like I said, it's like the ultimate quiet luxury. Things that only I would know, and only my friends, because I tell them, you know, and you guys, because I tell them. And another category that of things that I use that are quiet luxury are things for the home. For example, I have candles that are high-end. Like I recently got one from Deep Teak. I showed it in a vlog recently. I'm sorry, I went personally to the Deep Teak boutique in Brickell Center here in Miami. I purchased myself a candle and a hand rinse. That's another thing I want to talk about. The Deep Teak softening hand rinse. Yeah, that's what it's called, softening hand rinse. That's a quiet luxury for me, because it's in the privacy of my home, and the only people that use my bathroom are my husband and I. The only people that wash their hands there are my husband and I. It's a quiet luxury. Nobody knows about it, but I love it. I love the way it feels. The bottle is glass. I feel like I'm in a spa. It's just something that I do for me, a little indulgence. You know, all these little things that I'm going to mention, all these things I'm going to mention are like little indulgences that I consider to be quiet luxury. Like the pillow mist, with that I could show you, because I have it here next to my bed, from Jo Malone. I did mention this in the vlog that I talked about quiet luxury. The Jo Malone Moonlit Chamomile Pillow Mist. I spray it every night on our pillows and our sheets, and it's just amazing. It's like a masculine scent. I love masculine scents, not on me, but I love to smell masculine scents, and it does calm me down. It just makes you feel better, you know. Hence why it's a quiet luxury. And no one knows about this. myself, my husband, because we sleep in the same bed, but nobody knows us, you know, it's only us. So it's something that I enjoy. And speaking of sheets, the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Universalis laundry wash, I only use it on my sheets. It's another quiet luxury, and it's detergent, it's laundry wash, you know what I mean? But it's still something that I want to do for myself, and hence I don't use it for all my laundry or my towels, only my sheets, because that's my bed. For me is like my sanctuary, and that's why I'm filming this on my bed, because my bed is like where I go at the end of the night, where I want to rest, when I want to mentally detox, and I want to feel comfortable. So the pillow mist and the laundry wash, it just makes it for me, it does it for me. It's something that I want to do. Perfume is another quiet luxury. Perfume, well, not really, because perfume, people could smell you, and if they know the fragrance, that they know what you're wearing, unless you're wearing something really unique, something that nobody has or nobody knows about. I think the Baccarat Rouge for a time was something like that, because everybody would be like, would love the fragrance, but now it's so widely known that it's not that much of a quiet luxury. I love that cologne, I wear it all the time, or a lot, but it's not something that is that quiet anymore. I did order the new fragrance by the Maison Francis Kurkdjian, the new, it's the green bottle. They only have it in their boutique, so I ordered it, and I haven't received it yet. I don't know, so when I start wearing it, that's gonna be a quiet luxury, because nobody knows that perfume yet. Not at least not a lot of people would know. I do think that hair perfume is kind of a quiet luxury, because that's something just extra that you don't, not that you don't need, because you don't need a lot of things, but it's just something extra that you do for yourself, that just with, you know, hair washing and the perfume you normally wear, that should be enough. But adding that extra fragrance to your hair, the hair perfume, I consider it as well as luxury perfume. The one that I use and I love a lot, that I said it wrong, I said it like switch, that I love and I use a lot, is the one from Chanel, the Coco Mademoiselle hair perfume. It's just lovely, and it's so light. I like to wear it with the perfume, so if I'm wearing the perfume that day, then I'll splash some of that in my hair. And I recently purchased, this is not necessarily a luxury thing, but I purchased a new fragrance from, a new splash from the Brazilian brand. I forgot the name, I have it in my vanity, but I don't want to get up. What is it, Brazilian, I'll put the link down below. They came out with a new scent that smells like guava and beach and tropical and coconut. It smells delicious. I purchased it because I wanted, like, for the gym. I don't necessarily have bad odor or anything like that, but I want to spray it, so when I'm working out and sweating and all that pulsing and stuff, like, I could, you know, send out that fragrance. Like, I don't know, that's a little thing that I want to do for myself as well. And I think there's a lot of things I could mention, and I'm not gonna be talking about all the things that I consider luxury, but I think as well, even things that you do could be a quiet luxury. Like, let's say you're having a glass of wine while you're dinner. It's not something that I do, because alcohol gives me migraines, gives me headache, but once in a while I enjoy my glass of, you know, Moscato, and I think it's a little quiet luxury, because it's just yourself. Maybe you're in dinner with your husband, or your wife, or your partner, whatever it is, and you're having a little moment together. Maybe you want to do like fine dining once in a while. Maybe you don't have the means to go every weekend, but you want to do it once a month, or once in your anniversary, in a special occasion, just because you don't have to wait for a special day. Just do it, because that, I think, is considered a luxury. Maybe not that quiet because you're with other people, but nobody knows if for you it was a sacrifice to go to that restaurant. I don't know. That's what for me, it's what those little things that you do for yourself, you know. Even your lifestyle. If you wanna go to a spa, you want to go to the gym, you want to go to a nice gym. I'm not going to a regular gym. I'm going to a gym where I have a trainer. Those are little luxuries that a lot of people don't do it because they think they can afford it. It could be a luxury for many people, I understand, but those things that you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for anybody else. You're not doing that necessarily for your kids or for your partner. You're not doing it for your boss. You're not doing it for your parents, for your friends, for your neighbors. you're doing it for yourself. Oh, another thing I have here, which I want to do very soon, I want to go into like a classical concert. I'm gonna do it soon with a friend. I'm gonna vlog about it. I don't want to talk about it a lot because I want to wait till the date comes. And that's something that could be considered a quiet luxury. You're doing it for yourself, or just getting a little picnic basket and going to the beach by yourself or with your significant other. Those little things in life that really make life meaningful. Not having a expensive car, expensive house. If that's what you love, go ahead. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that don't do things just because other people are doing it or because that's what the society thinks of you. Do those little things that make yourself happy, you know, as long as it's legal. Don't do nothing illegal. I'm just saying things that are quiet and luxurious and make you feel good and all that. And maybe my definition is a little bit broad, but those are the things I consider quiet luxury, and I love it. I love just doing little things by myself that nobody would necessarily find out about it. It's just like my little secret. Or when it comes to clothes, because of course clothes is part of it, and I want to do a separate video about different pieces that I've found that I think are really nice. And because I ordered a few, I'm still waiting for them to come in, so I want to do like a video, a vlog about, and I'll be trying out different clothings about brands that maybe are not well known, but the fabric is really good. They don't have any lows, or colors are very subtle, and they feel so good. And I'm gonna do a video about that in the future. But what I mentioned in the beginning, I wanted to show you guys something that I picked up. I've been thinking about getting a new handbag, and I do have a few handbags, but they're Kate Spade, and I used to have Michael Kors. I already gave them out because I really wasn't using them. And Kate Spade is a brand, because I love how cute her bags are, or the brand, because she's not around anymore unfortunately, but the brand, they come out with cute bags, really like just conversation starters. But that's not a quiet luxury, because you could recognize it's Kate Spade because the name is all over and people recognize the bag. Not all over, but the name is there and people recognize when it's a Kate Spade bag. But there's this brand that I've been eyeing, and actually I discovered it through a video by Michelle Wong. That's how I discovered it. And I've never heard of this brand, but I've been looking at their things and I've been liking a couple of things, but I only picked up one because the one is the beginning, right? And I have it here on my bag because I wanted to mention it in this video. And I'm gonna put my camera a little bit back. You're gonna see the backgrounds of my bed and maybe my pictures here, but I know you guys won't mind. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. There we go. I don't have a lot of space in my room, in my little area, so I have to find the space where I could have to use a space where I can find it. And where I had a flat area, to show you this was on my bed. So let me make sure the tripod is cooperating. Okay, I don't think it's gonna, it might fall back. Let me fix this. All right, there we go. Thank you guys for being here with me. So what I wanted to show you is from Toteme. Is a Toteme lock. I have it open right now because I want to show you inside. I'm gonna lock it now, lock it, and then unlock it with you guys and show you everything that has, at least how much space it has and everything that I could fit. And my camera's a little bit tilted, I am aware of that, but if I put it in another position, my camera's gonna fall, my tripod. So here is the bag that I purchased. It's the T-Lock bag. They have one that is like smooth surface, and they have it in like a camel color, which is beautiful. But I decided to go for this one that it's more, a little bit more not as smooth, and it has the white stitching that you could see it. It has the handle you could do with, you know, use your hands, and it also has the one you could just throw it over your shoulder. It looks big, but it's actually like a medium size. Actually, I'm gonna get up and model it to you so you can see how it looks with me holding it. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna face my mirror, see my part of my vanity where I do my videos. This is the size of it. It's actually not that big. It's like a medium size, and the way I like to wear it usually is over my shoulder. This is twisted, but okay, Let me untwist it. Yeah, there you go. And it is in the last little hole. You can make it shorter if you want, but I like it like this. Let me move back. I like it like this. It's really comfortable to have it like that, and sometimes I just hold it like this, and it's really spacious inside. It's really light, because the purse I had before was from Dianelys Dover, which I don't think is a well-known brand, but I really liked it because they didn't have that much logos or anything like that, but they were water resistant and they had like a lot of pockets, but it was a heavy bag. This one is really light. And I'm gonna switch the camera so you guys can see everything I have here inside. The only con is that for you to lock it, if your bag is full like mine is, you cannot use like one hand to lock it. I mean, maybe you can, but it's a little bit harder. It's easier if you do it with two hands. And let me show you the detail of the lock. See, if you put it in like this with one hand, I'm doing it with one hand, is kind of hard to do it, because then you have to switch this. Like, you have to do it with two hands. I mean, it's not, with one hand it's not like it's impossible, but it's harder. So that's the only negative comment I have about this bag. I've been using it for a week, so I've been waiting to do this video as well to show you, because I wanted to try it and see how it is. And it's really nice. It's really sturdy. It has the 4 things at the bottom, so if I had to put it by any chance in the floor or in another surface, I try not to, of course, but if I have to, I know it's not gonna disturb the bag. It's Italian leather. It came directly from Florence, made in Italy. And I'm gonna bring down the camera and I'm gonna show you everything I have in here so you guys can see everything that fits. It's really a lot of things fit in here, but it's not a huge bag that you're gonna carry a lot of weight. Just exactly what I need for work and stuff. So let me switch it around for a second. I don't know if you're gonna see it upside down or not, but let me switch it around. Is that better? I think it's the same. All right, so here is everything that I fit in here. So I think I'm gonna take it out and show you one by one all the things that I have. The only thing I'm missing, and I want to get, is like a little makeup bag, but for now I've been just putting like lipstick inside the pockets, and that's all I've been needing. Okay, so it's empty now, except I have like little lens cleansers here, and I have a honey stick in case I need that sugar, and I have my Tarte 28 lip balm, and I have a little cream, little mini travel cream. I have that, and that's what I have in the pockets. And then here is some paperwork I have to take to work on Monday. So trying to see, I think I'm gonna have to flip it. Yeah. All right, so this is my eyeglasses. Even if I'm wearing my eyeglasses, I like to take the case because it's where I have my cloth and all that to clean my glasses. So I put it in this corner, and then on top of that I have like a little bag where I have nail filers, hair things for my hair, nail filer, things like that. And then this is a little bag where I have like my like a pad if I need it or somebody else needs it. And here I had my camera, the one I'm vlogging with, is what I had it inside my bag. And I also had this extra batteries, so I had this here on the side, and here's where I had, on this corner is where I had my camera. And then here's my wallet, put it right here in the middle. My notary seal, I need to take that with me everywhere I go, especially work. It does have a cover, so I know it won't dirty the leather, because I don't have any pens or anything like that. I have the pens in my car just in case, because I don't want to have any accidents. And then here I have a little antibacterial spray, another antibacterial because you never know. And I have 2 tissues. I don't know why I have 2, but I have 2 tissue bags. I have a hand cream, and I have my keys. Oh, and I have a little pill box with my antibiotics and some ibuprofen in case I have a headache or something. There you go. All that fits in there, and I still have space. And look how beautiful it is. You see, with one hand I could do it, but it's very difficult. Like, it's doable, you know. So there is my bag. Isn't this pretty? I am in love with it. Let me go back. There is my Toteme bag. Unfortunately, I don't find it's been out of stock. I do have links of the other material, the camel color, and the other one I think it might still be available, but this one is not available right now. I'm glad I picked it up before it was out of stock. Maybe I got the last one, I don't know. Those are the things that I consider are my little quiet luxuries, and everybody has their own definition and their own little things that they do. And I'm still learning because of all the issues that I have with my feet. So for me, I need to have really nice leather. It doesn't matter the price, it's just as long as they're comfortable. For me, that's a quiet luxury, because people might not be able to detect what brand they are unless they know. If they know, they know. But for the most part, people won't really recognize the brand, and it doesn't matter because I don't do it for them. I do it for me, and that's what quiet luxury is for me. For me, it's not really a luxury, it's a necessity. Like, I need to have really comfortable shoes. And since I got up, I'll show you the candle from Boutique that I got in the store. I still have to, oh my god, it smells so good. I still have to light it up, but it smells masculine, fresh. I got New York. And yeah, I have a lot of candles, but that's one of the ones that that's my latest one. So yeah, you guys, this is what I wanted to talk to you about briefly. This video, hopefully it's not that long or boring for you guys. It's a subject that I'm learning more and more about. For me, it's gonna be more like a lifestyle. Like, I want to do more of it, even if the thing is that I don't have a lot of space to live in, because I live next to my mom, like in the same house but next to it. For necessity, I have to live with her. She's by herself and I don't want to leave her alone. It's just, well, that's another subject. I don't have a lot of space, and I cannot have a lot of things, but the point of this is I want to have a few things, but things that are valuable, things that are gonna last me a long time, you know, and that I know I'm gonna be able to use it in 10-20 years, like those. And I'm not talking about perfume and stuff, because that I will use up, but for clothing and shoes are gonna last me a long time, especially because I have issues with my feet, my swollen feet. So that's what I'm trying to look for. That's what I'm trying to live, that kind of lifestyle. Not necessarily, you don't necessarily need millions, you don't necessarily need to be rich to have quiet luxuries. And that's what I wanted to communicate to you guys. Find those little luxuries that you like, that bougie pillow mist or whatever it is that you like, and do it and enjoy those little luxuries in life, because you know, today is a gift, life is a gift. Tomorrow we don't know if we'll be here to enjoy them. So enjoy them, be safe, love, tell the people that you love them. And I'm ending this video very in a melancholic way, and that's not what I was trying to do. But I wanted to talk to you guys, like, kind of one-on-one, because I feel like I'm talking to my friends and giving you guys my input on what I think is quiet luxury and the things that I'm trying to do. And as I go along and get new things or new ideas and things like that, I'll let you guys know, of course, in the future. So let me know if down below in the comment sections what is a quiet luxury for you, and if you do any of the ones that I do. If you are interested in anything that I mentioned and I'm able to find a link, I'll put it down below if you guys are interested. But I want to know your ideas. What are your quiet luxuries? And if you like this type of video, let me know, and I will definitely continue doing them, because at the end of the day, I do these videos for you guys, for your entertainment, for your instruction, for whatever, you know, for you guys. So let me know if you like this type of content. So I'll see you guys around. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.